Good afternoon, YouTube. Have you reached the senior citizen status yet? There's a bunch of you doing that. Congratulations, this is a big accomplishment. You are now considered a classic. Embrace the fact that you get discounts just about everywhere you go now, and this will save you lots of money. Join club memberships that promote and help you solve senior issues and problems. Put those membership cards to good use. You'll get all those discounts that you deserve. At this stage in life, you deserve a break. How about getting a break on your income taxes? That's always a good thing. Every senior citizen can use the extra money that is saved by not having to pay deeply during the income tax year. So if you're retired or about to, you need to understand and take advantages of the deductions available to you each income tax year. Unfortunately, one of the largest expenses for the senior citizen is healthcare. Medical and dental expenses will go up as we age because we need to visit the doctor more, and we will tend to have more issues or complications as we get old. These expenses, or fortunately, most of these expenses can be deducted when we fill out our income taxes. IRS publication 502 defines these as expenses: diagnostics, cure, mitigation, treatment, prevention of diseases, treatment of any structure or function of the body. These expenses even include chiropractors, psychiatrists, optometrists, psychologists, osteopaths, acupuncture, and even Christian Science practitioners. All of these will be out of the pocket money that you spend, such as doctors, dentists, nursing care, lab fees, hospitalization, long-term care, if needed. You can also deduct things such as transportation costs for health treatment and the cost of remodeling your home to accommodate a handicap which you may develop, such as wheelchair ramps. Unfortunately, you can only deduct expenses that are more than the specified percentage of your adjusted gross income, which is currently today is 10%. Adjusted gross income is the amount of taxable income minus deductions itemized for retirement contributions and 1/2 of your self-employment taxes if that applies. Another area that you can take deductions in is selling your house after you retire. My wife and I are about to get into an RV and tour the U.S. We do not plan to sell our house at this point, but who knows what the future might bring. You will find this section very interesting. When some people retire, they decide to sell the home they raised their children in to either to move or downsize. During your adult life, you knew that when you sold your home, you needed to reinvest that equity into another home, or it would be taxed as capital gains on the profit that you made for the sale of the home. If you are retired and receiving retirement benefits, you can sell your home and not be taxed on that equity exemption, which is exemptions. These are exemptions from capital gains. The guidelines, as long as you live in your home for at least 2 years out of 5 before you sell the home, the profits that you make on this sale up to, if you're a single taxpayer, up to $250,000. If you're married, filing jointly, up to $500,000. Does that sound simple enough? No, it's really not. How is the gain calculated for this deduction? It is the home selling price minus deductible closing costs, selling costs, and your tax basis on the property. This tax basis is the original purchase price plus purchase expenses, cost of capital improvements minus any depreciation or casualty loss and our insurance payments. Man, leave it up to the IRS to complicate this for you. You can get more detail at the IRS publication 551. Another area to look for deductions is your investment expenses. Unless you're getting a government pension or something like that, it's more likely that your retirement income is based on investments that you or your financial advisor are managing. Most of us get our retirement income from the interest, dividends, and capital gains from these investments. The other source of income will more likely be Social Security benefits. You and your advisor need to understand the deductions you take as long as these expenses or more than 2% of your adjusted gross income. Examples of these expenses: attorney fees, accounting fees, safety deposit box fees, fees for online services, subscriptions to investment newsletters, home computers used for investment purposes, financial partner, other fees you might pay to a broker, bank, trustee, agent, or collection investment or agent to collect investment income. Exclusions from these deductions, however, is the investment broker fees for investment properties. Are you working from home? A large number of retired people are starting at. Well, you need to be aware of what your business expenses that you can take. Today, I've decided to start a path that allows me to start a business and work from home or anywhere I have an internet connection. As I am new to this, I will be very interested in knowing what I can identify as a business expense and deduct those when that tax day arrives. Many people that retire are doing the same thing that allows them to stay active and productive, which is one of my main goals. Here are some guidelines to use. Deduct all necessary expenses related to your business as long as they are within reasonable amount. Travel, business travel, cost of business equipment such as computers or printers, area of your home used for the business reason. That's square footage. The tax codes allow you, the business person, to deduct costs associated with doing business from your gross income. This leaves you with your net business profit. This is the amount that gets taxed. You can take advantage of this by maximizing your deductible business expenses, which in turn lowers your taxable profit. So in order to stay out of trouble with the IRS, which we all do, you need to further understand what exactly is deductible and this can be found in section 162 of the tax code. It's a very long code, so be prepared to read a lot. The IRS says that all expenses must be ordinary and necessary. Further research into this government code can only confuse you, so it may be better to engage a tax lawyer that specializes in small business tax deductions. That's what I plan on doing. So that was just a touch of things that you can take as deductions during your senior years. So yeah, you're like me, you need a break. Tax deductions for seniors. Take advantage where you can, educate yourself, because there are plenty of resources out there. Have you heard of NOLO? That is a great resource. This is an excellent place that you are inclined to do, if you are inclined to do a DIY approach to your legal business. I found the site to be a treasure trove of information and DIY products that I can get online to assist me in my business adventure. It's real similar to LegalZoom, except it's a little bit more. I hope you found this informative and helpful. Retiredfanatic.com. You need a break. Tax deductions for seniors. Get the full story on this, with many more links. Thank you.